Are you trusting your summer comfort to Puxatawny Phil? While historically Phil is only 35% accurate, Premier 100% knows summer's on the way. Get $2,000 off a new HVAC unit when you buy select High SEER energy efficient units from Premier Heating and Air. Join the Premier Club for $99 and get a free Wi-Fi thermostat. Club membership includes 20% off repairs, priority booking, annual cleaning and inspection. Call today and learn more about club benefits. Call 478-300-2633 or log on to premierishere.com. Experience a Premier difference today. A locally owned and operated company. Welcome everyone into the studios. Most everyone out there will recognize Marcia Dixon.
Thank you.
Long service member of our community, someone who has worked and lived and loved Dublin and Lawrence County, haven't you?
I have. I feel like this is certainly home. I don't want to go anywhere else. I feel like there's so many wonderful people that live here. Everybody works together. We want to make it the best place it can be. So, you know, why would someone not choose to live in Dublin, Georgia, Lawrence County?
Yeah, it's been good for us, hasn't it?
It has been, thank you.
Yeah, we have a lot of young people who choose to come back or move into our community, and we welcome them. We have a lot of businesses that are opening up, and you are the interim president and CEO of the Dublin Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce, and everyone has just been ecstatic that you have been chosen because of what a diplomat you are for our community.
Thank you. Well, I'm the one that's honored. I have been so excited to come back. Of course, I've been retired for several years, and when you kind of retire, you take a step back from being real active in the community as much as you were at one time. But this has been a good opportunity for me to get back. I remember so many people that I used to work with and deal with, and still that same support from the community. And again, this is an interim position, but I've enjoyed it. It's been fun, rewarding, and I have to say nothing has changed from the standpoint everybody still wants Dublin Lawrence County to be the best place to live and work and play, and that's kind of the philosophy everyone's had all through the years and continues to have, which is great.
Things are really going well and have been for the Chamber of Commerce, and you're going to keep the ship right. You're going to sail straight ahead. You're going to continue with great events. First Friday is a terrific event.
It is. We had a sellout crowd this last month and had a great speaker, great participation. So definitely, and that's my goal as interim, is to keep things in the right momentum, keep things going. Of course, Heath Taylor was here for 10 years, and he went back to Columbia County, which is where his family is from, and certainly hated to see him go. So there is actually a committee that is working to hire someone. But in the meantime, I'm going to make sure that we don't miss a beat. We have a great staff and team at the Chamber, and I'm just honored to be a part of it temporarily.
Yeah. Business After Hours, another terrific event that a lot of people take advantage of.
Right. We had this past month, this month here, February, we had over 125 people there, and great networking. That's one of the things I keep telling people, you know, especially for the new companies that are here, please come. Everybody is there because they want to meet individuals, they want to grow their business, and it was just fun. We had a good time. Everyone is pleasant. They're happy to be off work, and so we have great sponsors that come in and participate, and I just want to keep everything going.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, ribbon cuttings for new businesses, such an exciting time.
And we have quite a few. Oh my goodness, we just visited a new business a few moments ago, just opened up this week, so a lot of activity. It's amazing.
Of course, you can find out more information on your website.
Yes, definitely. We try and keep everything up to date with all the ribbon cuttings, the Business After Hours, First Friday. We have a Women in Business event coming up in April, which is always well attended, and we have a great speaker, motivational speaker that's going to come in. So please keep an eye on it.
Yeah, yeah. We have a lot more coming up for you. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back with Marcia Dixon.
Visit your Kubota dealer and get the Kubota Sidekick for 0 down, 2.99% APR for up to 36 months.
Products you can count on, a name you can trust. That's Midstate Tractor and Equipment. We welcome you back. We're talking about terrific events, and we're not just wearing green because we love green today. We're kicking off a celebration of St. Patrick's, and what a wonderful time it is. The Irish Chamber Breakfast is coming up this year. You have a special treat for us, don't you?
We do. Just to kind of give you an idea, if you remember years ago, this used to be the Chamber kickoff breakfast for St. Patrick's activities. It was usually around the first Tuesday in March, and it was just started all the activities, and everybody would go and kind of get in the mood, wear their green, and then through the years, as you know, it has expanded, and now the first event, I guess, is at the end of January. It's the whole month of February and pretty much the whole month of March. So now we just call it the Chamber Breakfast, since we're not kicking the St. Patrick's activities off anymore. But this year, it's of course going to be on March 10th. It's going to be at the DuBose Porter Center. We start serving a little after 7 that morning, and right now we have over 400 people that are attending. And it's just a great event. We have so many people. It's like once it goes on the website to start registering, I mean, people just start registering. It's always a sellout. So we're really excited, and we have a great speaker. So Carla Metz, who grew up in Dublin, Georgia, this is her hometown. I think it's her parents' hometown and even her grandparents' hometown. So a lot of history here. Yeah. She is going to be our guest speaker, and we are really looking forward to having her back.
So tell me a little bit about her, her occupation, what she's bringing to the table.
Okay. Of course, Carla graduated from Trinity, and then she went to Georgia Southern and majored there in marketing and public relations. And actually, as a matter of fact, she was one of the speakers at the graduation this past December at Georgia Southern College, which certainly speaks very well for her. But after graduating from Georgia Southern, she got involved in sports broadcasting and has been on that circuit for a while. And now she is doing NASCAR broadcasting. And of course, that's a big thing now for a lot of people. She's an Emmy awarding anchor, and we are just pleased that she decided that she would come back and share her story with us. And I guess one thing that's kind of great is she grew up here. She had a career goal. She continued on that path and has been very successful. And now she can come back and share her story. So it's always an inspiration for young people because, you know, you always think, how did she do it? And a lot of work, a lot of determination, but very successful, and we're excited. And as a matter of fact, we have so many people that want to come hear her speak because she is local, she's hometown, and you know that's what we were talking about just a few minutes ago. The success, the community, the hometown support, and that's what we have with Carla Metz coming back to Dublin to speak at the Chamber Breakfast on the 10th.
Yeah, very exciting, and there's so many people in our community who have success stories who have gone on and just been extremely successful. And businesses and the community, all of us play such a vital part in the young people who come through our community and either come back or move on to things and ultimately come back a lot of times, you know, later in life after they've done some goal accomplishing and type things like she has done. And so it should be a great program, shouldn't it?
Well, and as a matter of fact, we have, speaking of young people, we have a program with the Chamber now that we work with students in business. And that's what we're trying to do is identify young adults that would like to go and visit businesses, get an idea of what they want to do in life, get a good understanding of what various occupations and professions and what the requirements are, whether it be college or technical school or training, how much the salary range is for them. So we have students in business, and we try and do a group in the spring and the fall where they can actually visit a lot of the companies and organizations and businesses here, again, just to help support the young people, just like, of course, I'm sure our community did when Carla was coming through, and she went on to a successful career.
Yeah, and when we look at those possibilities in our community, there are a lot of opportunities for young people who come out of high school who can go plug in right here, get an education, whether it be trade or through one of the local colleges, and then plug in. But if you don't have opportunities like the Chamber's presenting here, that young person doesn't know the opportunities that are right here in our community. They can, and many do choose to stay right here. They are family-based, they're community-based. They love this town. They're very comfortable here, and they want to grow if it's an option.
Right.
And you guys are presenting that option to them.
Well, and we do have new companies coming in. You just mentioned that. We have new manufacturing industries coming here. We need those employees, and the way we do that is we help train them, support them, and do what we can to make them successful, because that's how our community is successful.
That's
So
right.
we're looking forward to it.
We'll take another short break. Be right back with Marcia. Stay tuned.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Ask Curry Maffin Insurance in Dublin and Augusta if auto owners make sense for you.
Citizens Bank of Lawrence County, green and growing, invested in the communities we serve. For consumer loans, commercial loans, mortgage loans, contact us at 272-7775 or log on to cbs-lc.com. Citizens Bank of Lawrence County, located on Hillcrest Parkway and downtown in the Henry Building. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. All right, we welcome you back. We're so excited to be looking forward to the Irish Chamber breakfast, and so they can get tickets online. They can call the Chamber. There are a lot of seating left. You said you have about 400 already.
We actually have opened up a couple more tables because we had so many that wanted to come, and we did not want to turn anyone away. So please call the Chamber or go online and register. Some companies get a table just for their employees, so they can sit together, but then we also have open seating. If someone just wants to come individually and be a part of it, we welcome you that way too.
Yeah. So just changes going on. It's a new year, a new opportunity for board members to serve.
Right.
You have newly elected officers. You have a new president.
We actually have a new chamber chair that just came on board in January, Dr. O.J. Hall, who of course serves as the superintendent with the Lawrence County Board of Education. He is our chair this year, and we have 11 other community leaders that came on board. They of course are on a rotating scale to roll on and off, but we have a 12-member board. All of them are very much involved in the community right now. That's why they're on our board. Very interested. We have a broad range of diversification of our board members, which I think is really good. Sure. And so they meet monthly and certainly look at ways that we can work to improve our community. So very, very good. And as I said, there is a search committee that is looking for the new CEO and president to come in and replace Heath, and of course replace me as the interim eventually.
Yeah. And that'll come in due time. You have a good committee. Our community is strong. You have a good staff that's very solid, that's been there for quite a few years. Let's review those people.
Okay, sure, would love to do that. First of all, we have Kenneth Jones, who has been there for several years now. He's in charge of membership services, does a really good job of reaching out to membership, new members, existing members. He heads up our ambassador program, which is wonderful. We have over 30 ambassadors with the Dublin Lawrence Chamber. They, of course, are certainly involved in all the events, but they reach out to existing and new members individually, personally, just to get feedback. What can we do to support you? How can we help you? Which is a great program. So Kenneth is in charge of that. We have Ruth Ellen McCook, who basically is in charge of our information systems, and also if you walk in the front door, she's the one you're going to see to the left. She has been there now for several years, and she does, certainly we're involved in social media. We have a web page, Facebook, all the other social media venues that everyone wants to look at to see what's going on with the chamber. And then also we have Shelley Wigan, who has been there I think since November, and she is in charge of all of our financial responsibilities with the book work and accounting, so she certainly is very involved. So we have 3 members of our team, and all of them certainly have a role to play, and they work together, and so I'm very just honored to be a part of that team.
Yeah, thank you for what you're doing, Marcia.
Oh, thank you.
So
I'm
much.
enjoying it very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Been a good opportunity. Something that I was not expecting, had no it was not on my radar, I guess is a good way to say it.
Right.
But it's been a good opportunity.
Yeah. People know you, people who don't know you just see you now, Marcia, can tell. You know, you're a delightful person.
Well, thank you.
You have a real zeal, a zest for life. You love people.
Well, I do. Of course, for those of you who don't know, I retired from manufacturing. For a long, long time, I've been in that industry, and so this is certainly different than what I was used to, but in a good way, an exciting way. I had been spending quite a bit of time on the pickleball court, and that was something that I enjoyed. And as you know, pickleball is certainly very big in Dublin, Lawrence County right now. And also had learned a new skill called Mahjong. It's a game that's very popular right now in Dublin, Lawrence County. So I kind of felt like one was a physical and one was a mental. So right now I've kind of had to put those on hold, but again, I will go back eventually. And
So you may play in the tournament this year.
Glad you mentioned that. We have a tournament. It's coming up at the end of March, and it, of course, is the Shamrock Smash. It will be at Southern Pines, and it is part of the St. Patrick's activities. And the reason we're having it the last weekend in March is because there's so many activities going on, could not find time to have a tournament for St. Patrick's. But certainly, I think this is our 6th tournament that we've had here, and as you know, we have new indoor courts at Southern Pines and the new recreation complex, which certainly is for many multi-sports, especially related to youth activities. The Chamber just had the the ribbon cutting for that facility a couple of weeks ago, and I've played in that, and so it's great. I'll just tell you this, when I go to other communities and I talk about how many courts that we have here, our indoor facilities, larger communities, much larger than Dublin, are in shock that we have that. So as we talked about, we have so much to offer.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. It's a great day in
It
Dublin,
is.
Lawrence
It is.
County, isn't it?
Thank you.
It really is.
It's a great day to do business in Dublin, Lawrence County.
It is that. And we thank you so much for joining us. You go ahead and go online and call the Chamber. Go ahead and get your seat for the Irish Chamber Breakfast. It's going to be a great year and a great festival this year.
It is. I'm telling you, when you get someone that is local to come and speak to your group, it just makes it very personal, and you appreciate them coming back and taking the time, because she's a very busy lady and she wanted to come back and give back to her community, which so many others want to do the same. So thank you. Go online, call us. We'd love to have you at the Chamber Breakfast, March 10th at the DuBose Porter Center. Going to be a great breakfast, great speaker, and get to see a lot of folks. It's kind of like one of the community events, like some of the others. It's a great time to see old friends.
Yeah, it is that. Thank you. Marcia Dixon, everyone.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the opportunity to be here and talk about it. Have a good day. Bye.